Good afternoon, guys. Today we're going to be painting just the lower half of the Fairlane front bumper. The last one I had got ripped off by some crap that was laying in the road. Unfortunately had to hit it, so yeah, sort of ordered another one, and finally it's arrived. So yeah, I'm going to get some paint on that, and I'll walk you guys through the process. So here's the front bar. That's the one just there. Like I said, it's just the lower half. It's that one just there. What I've got a bucket of water, got some 800 just to sort of get rid of some of the furry bits, got some grey Scotch-Brite, and that's pretty much all you need for this sort of stuff. So I like to go over just the edges. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit of a furry edge just from in the mould. 800 sort of just smooths them off, and yeah, they just look a little bit nicer when you do that. You might be able to see that one a little bit easier. Just that one just there. Anyway, I'm going to not let this drag on and prep it up. Alrighty, that one's all prepped up, so obviously just going over with 800 and then the grey Scotch-Brite. That's really all you need, I find. Sometimes I use a little bit of scuff paste on these, but I don't have any at the moment, so you know, like, it's not really needed. Sometimes I just find using the scuff paste sort of just quickens it up just a little bit. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, like, just with the 800 and the grey Scotch-Brite, it's got enough tooth in there, and then that'll get a coat of plastic primer before the base coat goes on. So yeah, I thought I had a little bit of a time lapse just of prepping it up, but look, my phone, which is what I do all the filming with, was in the sun, so I think it either overheated or I just didn't press record. So one of the two. Not really sure what happened there, but I'm sure you guys will know what someone, you know, scuffing something up looks like. But yeah, that's that one all done. Obviously got to dry it off, clean it, and yeah, then I'll get on with spraying some of the colour, or plastic primer and then the colour, I should say. Yeah, anyway, I've got to get this one masked up because obviously I don't want any overspray landing on that. But yeah. Alrighty, so shed's all prepped up, got the car masked up so no overspray goes on that, got the inlet opened up. Now the exhaust, what I'm going to do is, just because I'm painting so close to the filter, I'm going to blow out all the overspray, and hopefully some of the water on the floor catches it, and hopefully some of it goes out through past the filters. So yeah, just because I'm painting so close to the filters, I don't want to disturb all that dust while I'm actually painting. Ideally, if I was going to paint something like this, obviously I wouldn't have this in here, and I'd paint it sort of closer to the inlet, so that way it's more closer to the cleaner side of the shed, because obviously back here is going to be more dirtier because this is where all the overspray ends up. But yeah, anyway, get cracking on. So look at that, that's this one half done. That's obviously what it was like, but yeah, you don't really want any of that in your top coat, so I like to just give that a little bit of a blow. Hopefully some of the water on the ground picks it up. That's why I wet the floor down. Now that dust is sort of in the water, so it's not in the filter anymore. Alrighty, so that one's all been cleaned down. Kind of suited up. Not wearing the bottom half today, it's still bloody hot. So yeah, I'll break out the string beans, and yes, won't be wearing the pants, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, anyway, like I said, I'll go through the plastic primer, the base coat and the clear coat. I'll chuck it on the tripod. I'll just do a little bit of a time lapse of each one of those. Yeah, anyway, I'll give you a little bit of a look at what I'm doing, like the materials that I'm using, and yeah. So for this job, using my DB1 for everything. This is the base coat gun. Got the plastic primer, the pre-mixed base coat. Colour is lightning strike. Can't remember the code. And yeah, then just using this cheap 2K MS clear. I actually use this on the other front bar, but because I have repaired the car before, it's held up alright. Obviously that's where I got it from. Yeah, anyway, we'll get stuck into it. Clear's in the gun, silver's on, just giving that a little bit more time to flash off before the clear goes on. It's all looking pretty good. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's maybe not. Just because of the obviously the phone's going in front of the light, but it's no model or anything. Sort of 2 coats, and then sort of a third, and then a little bit more of a sort of just a finish coat, just to sort of get the metallics to stand up. But yeah, I mean that's what I did on the rest of the car, and that still looks pretty good. It's a bit annoying that you can't see that, but anyway, we'll get on the time lapse again, and I'll chuck some clear on. Alrighty, that one's done. So, got the gun cleaned out. Obviously 2 coats clear on this one. Looking pretty snazzy. Yeah, nothing really too much going on here really. So pretty happy with that. As you can see, it's a nice sort of metallic silver. Can't really pick it up in the camera, but you can sort of see it a little bit. But yeah, come out reasonably clean. Nothing really wrong with it from what I can see. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice finish on it. I mean, it's got a little bit of peel in it, but like, that'll sort of match the rest of the car. So certainly better than probably what it had on from factory. So yes. Well, I just wanted to show you guys just a little bit of painting a brand new plastic panel. I wasn't going to do a video on this, but sort of I had it sitting there. So I've come back just from a little bit of a weekend away, and I had this one sitting there all ready to go for me. So yeah, just thought I'd do that. Not in the best conditions. Probably could have cleaned the shed out a little bit better, but hey, what can you do, you know? I probably only spent maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour max. That's including the waiting times between the coats. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. All sort of budget products. AV line. That's a pretty cheap clear coat. And yeah, then the Protect for the plastic primer and the base coat, all done with the same gun. As you can see, I mean, it's an absolute mess in here from last time I painted the tray on this one last time. So yeah, that was Thursday. So yeah, I'll let this dry out, and I'll get this one unmasked again, because I don't really want that one sitting masked up, just because it has only just been painted not that long ago. So not that I don't think the plastic or anything's going to stick to it. So yeah, I think we're pretty well safe with that one. Yeah, anyway, that's that job done. Probably fit it up in the next couple of days, but yeah. Oh well, hope you enjoyed, guys. Cheers.